All right, so we have tragedy. Okay. We have responsibility. So you guys went through something pretty difficult here, but there was either someone in your energy or you guys have gone through something pretty difficult recently, or this is something that you're going to be experiencing in the near future. You know, timing is fluid. This could be today, tomorrow, next month. This could have been last year. Take it how it resonates. But there's something here about you guys experiencing some type of tragedy or difficult experience that was supposed to lead you to finding your purpose or to teach you a very deep lesson. And it was also like meant for you to be able to help others cope with certain, you know, the same type of situations. Like you will be like a teacher, or like you will be, how do I say that? Like you will be able to help others who have gone through similar experiences, you know, because you have gone through it. You have learned the lesson from the situation. You have made your way out of it, or you will make your way out of it. We have responsibilities. So there's something happening here, like somebody's going through it right now. This can be you or somebody in your energy. But it's like there's a need for you to take responsibility. 333 on the camera, and I have so many downloads coming into my head right now. Like I'm being pummeled right now, guys. So it's like there's been some type of difficult situation or experience that someone is going through currently, or that you're going through currently. But this was their own, they put themselves in this situation, or you guys put yourselves in this situation somehow. Like you had fault in the situation. They had fault in the situation. Their actions led to this tragedy or to this difficult experience, all right? And there was a need for someone to really take responsibility for their life. It says seeing your own faults, owning up to your mistakes. And with 333 showing up on the camera, that to me is about a need to make essential changes in your life. So this tragedy or this difficult experience was meant to show some, like, highlight some things that really needed to be changed and worked on or eliminated. Like, that's why this is happening, to bring in change. All right. We have, yeah, burning karma. So burning off it says burning off past bad karma, step towards soul freedom, advancing towards your true potential. Yeah, we have Lyran or Lyran. I don't know how to pronounce it. Excel in physical activities, binge in physical joys, freedom fighter, go fling to fling, heartily subtle. So why do we have that energy coming through? We have hard work to unlock your potential. Things in life won't come easy, learning the value of hard work. Ooh, you guys are dealing with, I don't think this is your energy. Maybe like you guys found yourselves in some type of toxic situation with somebody, and like, you know, maybe you did have some fault, and, you know, maybe, you know, you stayed, you knew better, but you continue to stay in that situation. You didn't love yourself enough, or you didn't, you know, there's something like that. But there's somebody in your energy, guys, that usually doesn't like to like settle into long-term stable relationships or have deep, like I said in the very beginning, they don't like to have deep relationships with people because, like I said in the beginning of the reading, they haven't met themselves deeply, and because this person is lazy to a degree, or like they want things to come easy to them. They don't like to have to put a lot of work and effort and, yeah, hard work into something. And, you know, relationships, especially romantic relationships, are not easy sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, they do take work. They can be difficult at some, you know, especially building a foundation with someone. And I feel like there's somebody in your energy who usually doesn't settle down because they view that as like a lot of work, something that they maybe didn't want to commit to. They like to binge in like physical joys. Yeah, they like to be free and be able to do what the hell they want to do, right? When they want to do it. But for some reason, this has also been blocking someone from reaching their true potential. Now, this could be you. Take it how it resonates. But it's like somebody has not really been wanting to grow up and take responsibility for their life. Yeah, hard work, culture. Yeah, attachment to self and existence. Soul meant to transcend all cultures. Yeah, this person actually does desire like a deep, meaningful relationship. Somebody just has not been living up to their true potential. So let's see where you fit into this situation, Taurus. Where does Taurus fit into this situation? So we have Earth Soul. Sticks to what is socially accepted. Desires to belong to a community. Spiritually evolve here on earth. So you guys are going through, tell me more. Level 1 consciousness and spirituality. Okay. Becoming more spiritually aware. Teacher. Didn't I just say that? You will teach someone? Yeah, teaching is your calling. A long journey of doing inner work. Like, so you guys have been doing a lot of work. You guys have been through a lot and you've been doing a lot of inner work. Teaching others helps you learn. Yeah, shortcuts. Somebody like wanted something easy. Must go deeply into the process. Yeah, it can't speed up your evolution. Resist trying to skip levels. Okay. I think I just saw the, yeah, there's that card, path to intimacy. So you guys are on the path to intimacy, meeting yourselves deeper. So, and you're going to be cultivating or manifesting deeper relationships with people. True intimacy. But we have singleness here and life balance. And then we have self-love, like I saw. So Spirit is saying that there was a need for you to maybe spend some time alone. To shift your focus away from love and onto you and onto your purpose. And learn how to be perfectly content, single, and find balance in your life. Balancing different elements in life. Work hard and play hard mentality. Achieving it all in perfect balance. So it's almost like either this was you or somebody in your energy had an issue with like not having enough balance in their life. Like they couldn't balance. Like it was like they were indulging in one or the other too much. It's like so they go from maybe being a workaholic to being like not work focused at all and like just focusing too much on play and leisure and you know binging in like the like how do I say that play. They've been just they don't have any balance between the two. Somebody has maybe been needing to learn how to do that. Busting through your limiting beliefs, you'll discover your self-worth, a long journey to self-love. Yeah. Won't settle for anybody. So you guys have finally gotten to that point where you're okay being single because you're not just going to settle for anybody. Like you're okay being single. If it's not something balanced or, you know, you feel like you fought hard to get to this place of loving yourself and you're not going to just settle for anybody. So you're okay being, you know, single. There's something like that. But like actually by you guys being in that energy is manifesting some type of deepening of a relationship. Because I see here, you were dealing with a very unevolved person, like a very worldly person. Yeah. Who's absorbed with the values of society, material success, and status defined you. You identify with the physical realm. But like this is either you or somebody in your energy, and I don't feel like it's you. Desires to belong to a community. Yeah. But somebody's starting to ascend here, becoming more spiritually aware, more spiritually focused, choosing a spiritual path. Or maybe this is how you were in the past, but you chose the spiritual path. What does this have to do with Taurus? Yeah, transformation. So you guys are going through a lot of change here. Yeah, you guys have definitely evolved. Yeah, you guys have definitely evolved and, yeah, experiencing many endings at once. Yeah, you thrive through change. Spiritual team. Your spiritual teachers will find you. Answers will appear by chance. Help will come with perfect timing. Yeah. You guys are definitely starting to ascend. You connect with others emotionally. Somebody's like about to be able to have, like somebody had an inability to like cultivate intimate, deep relationships. But now someone is starting to be able to connect with others emotionally. Yeah. So I'm still not, so tell me, why is this coming through for this week's reading? Because so we have new territory. Simplicity. Meant to try new things in life. A walk in unfamiliar territory, enabling success through learning. So you guys have learned a lesson. Now you guys are stepping into like a new era in your life. You guys have a hard time detaching from situations. Yeah. You stay in a situation for a very long time. Yeah, but you're giving up some type of, you're finally breaking free from something here that it was very hard for you to break free from. You maintain balance in your life so that you can maintain this balance that you're finding in your life, that you finally have found. You may need to detach from something and step into new territory that's in alignment with that. Yeah, starting to manifest your spiritual being. Yeah, somebody's maturing here. All right, so tell me more about what this means for Taurus going forward. What does this mean for Taurus going forward? We have good health. All right, that's good. We have up in the air. Mountain. And we have creativity. You've been dealing with somebody that has a hard time expressing their emotions, y'all. I'm telling you, they don't know how to express their emotions. They don't know how to tell you how they feel. They don't know how to be vulnerable. Why do we have, so like it says, not knowing where you stand, situation, decision, still undecided, uncertain about something, lacking stability. Yeah, so there's some type of patience. Yeah, possible delays. Why is good health here? Manifestation. There's something here about work and life balance. Like somebody is achieving more balance in their life. Yeah. Getting more of what you want. Your manifestation power is strong. Yeah, something is unfinished. Somebody just needed to achieve more balance in their life. Yeah, like somebody, yeah, there was a situation that had potential. But first of all, somebody didn't know how to be in intimate, deep relationships. They didn't know how to be vulnerable. They didn't know how to express themselves. And they needed to find balance in their life. And they needed to eliminate some things in their life that was causing them to be out of balance, okay? So things are unfinished here. There is still potential here. But yeah, it says toxic situations, people, it's time to purge. Someone has realized that it's time that they need to make some big changes in their life. All right, they need to purge. They need to remove this toxicity out of their life that's causing them to be out of balance here. Yeah, toxic mindset, dead-end relationships. Yeah, that somebody's realizing that they need to clean up their life because this being with you and this connection has triggered someone to grow. It has triggered someone to change. They have met somebody that is a part of their soul family, their tribe, their soul tribe. This powerful love and this partnership, you know, the potential for this harmonious soulmate partnership or whatever is triggering somebody to realize they need to get their life together. And just know that this person's going to want to come back and make things right with you, and they're going to want another chance. It says mystery reaches resolution, having answers and clarity, problem will be resolved, closure from the past. This could be even somebody going through a divorce. Once they close out a cycle here, they're going to be back. But it's like you're dealing with somebody that's been in a very transitional period in their life. And I feel like they've had a hard time dealing with that or juggling everything. Yeah. Yeah. So what does this mean for Taurus going forward, Spirit? What does this mean for Taurus? So it's a masculine energy. What about this masculine? I told you. So somebody's coming back to you once they have more balance in their life and they learn, like they feel like they can better express their emotions to you. This is somebody that's maybe learning how to express themselves. And when they do, they will be back, guys. I see it here. They had a lot of... What is this tragedy, though? What is the tragedy? What's the tragedy? What is that doing? What is the tragedy? Someone's going through some type of financial issues or something here. Barely hanging on, living paycheck to paycheck. Burnout is knocking on your door. No savings, limited resources. Divine timing. The devil. Addiction problems, access, obsession, dependency, materialism, bad financial habits, teamwork. Good news. Third party. What about the third party? And knowing that what? Round and round. You guys are going to have a new beginning. They're about to close out a cycle. Who is this third party? Dating? Oh, maybe this person thinks it's you. What does this have to do with Taurus? You've stopped talking to this person. Yeah, you're moving in silence. This person thinks that you're yeah, it says they know that you're opening up to new possibilities in love. Yeah. They know that there's a good possibility that you're seeing somebody, that you're going on dates, you're feeling good, you're looking good. You have new opportunities headed your way. They could even maybe see you reinventing yourself and stepping into a new you, having a fresh start. They feel like you're moving in silence. They don't really know what's going on with you. All they know is that you maybe rejected them, you stopped talking to them, you've disappeared out of their life, and you're moving in silence. They feel like there's no communication between the two of you, and they don't feel like they have all the information about what's going on in your life at this time. So, yeah, they feel like you're exploring other possibilities and that you're happy without them. And I feel like this person's jealous. Yeah, but I feel like this person's financial issues has been a big issue, to be honest. Yeah, so they've been taking a break, or maybe you needed to focus on your finances and shift your focus away from this person. Yeah, spend some time. Yeah, it says taking time to relax, taking care of yourself first. Yeah, there was a need for somebody to choose to do what made them happy, what was best for their highest good. Yeah, doing things to make you happy, enjoying life more. But there's this person that is like trying to make a decision about you because they know they're going to have to make some type of choice and take some type of action here because you've set some type of boundaries. All right. Business. Clean up. Love offer. But what is it? I want to know what happened to this person. They're trying to rebuild their life. I don't know, guys. There was some type of ending in their life or some type of loss. What does this have to do with? You're being protected. This person's jealous. They're feeling drawn to you. They may need to leave something behind here. Or they're going through a very powerful transformation here. It says powerful inner transformation. Leave old flames, embrace the new, release of energy and emotions. Yeah, this person's like has a lot of energy and emotion, like a lot of emotions for you that they are like kind of been bottling up that I feel like they're going to release to you, but there's positive change coming here. I feel like what's shifting things too is that when you chose to do what was for your highest good, you're aligning with your higher self. Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying at the beginning of this reading. You're aligning with your higher self. You're meeting yourselves deeper. And it's also triggering deepening of other relationships in your life, or you attracting a very deep relationship. But it's like, this person's there's been an ending between you and this person, but this person's very determined to change and to try to maybe like rebuild something here with you. Maybe they need to focus on money and career right now, but they definitely need to clean up their life. They're really focused on earning money right now, focused on money, working. It says sweeping away negative situations, cleaning up your life, decluttering your mind, and simplifying your life. Yeah, there's also maybe a need for somebody to like kind of like prioritize and rearrange and eliminate. Like they need to figure out what is most important to them, and they need to put that at the top of their priority list. Okay, but I just see this person wanting to come in with a love offer here. Being asked out on a date, love to the next level. Yeah, I told you, like you're about to deepen a relationship with somebody. Somebody's going to want to take things to the next level. Positive, or it could be a new person coming in for some of you that you're going to have a deep connection with. But I feel like it's a past person. I'll be honest with you. This is hot mess person. I'm telling you, it's this person that was a hot mess who didn't have their shit together, right? What is abundance? See, what is hot mess? See, sad news. What's the sad news for this? It's like things are going well for you. Things are going bad for them. They had to face some type of inconvenient truth. They're seeing that you are a rare opportunity, a rare find. They're learning some very difficult lessons. I'm not sure what's going on with them right now, but it's trying to force them out of an environment that they no longer fit into. It's trying to force them into a new territory, right? It's like they're being forced into this. They're being forced to grow up. Yeah. And I feel like they're starting to rethink things, or they're doing a lot of reflection on the situation, and they view you as this rare opportunity or find. Like this rare gift, special gift given to them. And yeah, what is it? Why are they sad? What's the sad news for this person? Something didn't go in their favor? Crossroads. What are they sad about? I feel like they're sad that you're no longer speaking to them, or they don't know what's going on with you. What about secrets? Round and round. Yeah, you're no longer repeating this cycle with them anymore. Yeah. And you're getting out more. Yeah. Wow, this person, you're rising from the ashes. What about soulmates? Between worlds. Yeah. Something happened. Something went on with this person. I don't really know exactly what happened. But something, let's see. I'm going to draw some more tarot and see what's going on here. What's going on in this person's life right now, Spirit? Why are they going through it? In what type of way? What's going on with this person? Well, the tragedy could be them losing you, because we have, this is not the right deck. This isn't the deck I wanted to use. But yeah, it says can't move on. Yeah, I can't move on no matter how hard I try. So they're going through it because they don't feel like they can move on from you, and they just still see a future with you. Yeah, but let's see. That's not the deck I wanted. So you're the tragedy. The loss of you. Yeah, the loss of you. I feel like it's kind of hitting them that you're no longer partaking in this cycle that you guys have been going through. And, you know, if they want you, like, if they want to talk to you, if they want to be with you, they're going to have to take some type of action towards you. You're not going to do it. And I feel like they don't really like coming to terms with that. But, all right, so, see, what is this third party? What about third party? Player? Cut through. What is this clarity that they're getting? Gossip. That what? Something about a divorce. What does this have to do with Taurus? Yeah, they misled you. There was conflict. They were refusing to change. You're standing your ground, though. Yeah. Why do we have main lady here? They're jealous. I feel like what's going on is this person is losing their shit because they think you're playing the field. That's what I keep getting. They're hearing, but why is divorce here? Soulmate? What does divorce have to do with Taurus? Love and growth. What is this is somebody that's possibly married, guys. They needed to close out, like they're getting a divorce, or they needed to end another relationship or something like that. What does divorce have to do with Taurus? Yeah, we have dating. Risk and do what? What are they taking a risk and doing? They're not happy. What are they? I don't understand. What does divorce have to do with anything? They're angry about what? They're angry, guys, that you are healing and looking good. I don't know if it's necessarily a divorce. I mean, this could have been somebody you were married to for some of you, but this is this could be somebody that's getting a divorce. They kind of feel like you're becoming, yeah, you're focused on yourself. You're looking good without them. And they're focused on this divorce situation. They're focused on cleaning up their life, right? But they're getting more and more pissed off because they feel like you're drifting further and further away from them. And you're becoming more and more unattainable to them. So what are they going to do about it? Are they going to do anything? Or, yeah, they feel like they won't find another you. They feel like nobody compares to you. So are they going to do anything about it? They want to have a family with you, but I don't know, y'all. Closed heart. Yeah, they're still emotionally unavailable. What about, so what are they going to change this or what? They don't feel like things are over. It's like this person has always thought like you guys would come back together once they go through this transformation. Like this person is realizing that Yeah, this person's realizing that that's unrealistic. They're delusional. Like, this person thinks that they can just come back when they want, that they can go through this, you know, I'm gonna do all this work on myself, and when I come back, Taurus will take me back. Or we'll just be a family. You know, I can take as long as I want to. I'm gonna go through this huge transformation. I'm gonna come into this new me, and then me and Taurus will get back together. We'll reconcile. Things are not over. I feel like this person's maybe coming to the conclusion that you are done with them. Like, and for some reason, they didn't think that you were. I don't know why. Like, they're realizing that you're really done. You're moving on. You're dating. You're okay without them. You're moving on with your life. And it's forcing this person to make a decision here. Like, do you want this or not? Because this opportunity is about to pass you by, and it's a rare one. You're never going to have this again. All right? So it's like forcing somebody to really have to, they know to be able to come back towards you, they're going to really have to own up to some things too and take responsibility for their life. Yeah. 8 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. See, this person's going, there's delays because there's like a divorce in the mix, guys. I don't know. Somebody's ending a marriage, or there's some type of like family turmoil here. Financial failure or loss of an investment. Dark side of wealth. Deep family conflicts. Conflict over money, breaking traditions. Or there's a need for somebody to break out of like a way that they were raised, a way that they think, some type of toxic way of being, like, and they've been really resisting this. Yeah, they've been struggling with this. Very defensive and, yeah, stubborn. Yeah, refusing to compromise with you. But we have Justice here. So, Libra energy. What is that? 2 of Cups. The here. See, what is this about? What does this have to do with Taurus? The 9 of Pentacles. There's some type of union manifesting here, because we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. What does this have to do with Justice, 2 of Cups, and the Hierophant? The Page of Wands, okay. See why they're gonna reach out to you, because they're realizing that they're about to miss an opportunity with you. Tell me about the Queen of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, the King of Cups. They're gonna have to stop being so cold. What is the Queen of Swords in reverse? The 7 of Pentacles. They know that you're no longer waiting on them. They feel like you may not even ever forget. Like, they feel like you've gone bitter on them. Like, they feel like you're no longer waiting on them, or you're cutting them off. They feel like you're cutting them off. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here as well. Yeah, they're leaving somebody behind. A community, a marriage, like a spouse, a long-term girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is. Yeah, leaving home. Or they're leaving something, their comfort zone, to be able to come back together with you. What is this King of Cups here? The Chariot in reverse. Can we deal with a Cancer? See, this person is just still, they have love for you, but they just don't have any direction, or they don't know what to do. But that's going to be changing with the Wheel of Fortune. They're getting clarity. Yeah, they're getting direct. They're getting that direction. They're getting that clarity. Yeah, the illusion is ending for this person. And they're getting a wake-up call. I can't make this up, guys. Scorpio energy. Yep. They're getting a wake-up call that they got to do something. If they want you, they want this opportunity, they're going to have to. What about the 5 of Cups in reverse? Because you're moving on. They're getting a wake-up call that you're moving on. They're losing control over you. Like, I can't make it up, guys. It's very Aries energy here. Yeah. They were trying to, like, escape this. Like, try to ignore it. But I feel like you guys are walking away from this person that you feel like you no longer want to give to, because they're immature. They're emotionally unavailable. Like, they're getting this wake-up call. I don't know what's giving them this wake-up call. What is making this person all of a sudden realize this, Spirit? What is making them all of a sudden realize this? Well, first of all, like I said, they're being very unrealistic. Yeah. It's just like there's something here. I feel like it's something you're doing. Because I feel like you did have an inability to let go of this person. Or like, You were clinging to them. You were holding on to them in some way, stuck on them. But with the devil in reverse, Capricorn energy, you're leaving this situation behind. You're detaching from it. So they feel you detaching from them. They see you taking your power back. They feel you releasing them. The moon, yeah. You're like, with the moon in the tower, you're giving this person this, they're snapping out of some type of a delusion here. They're having some type of revelation about you. Scorpio energy, Pisces energy. That you're no longer nurturing this situation. Yeah. You're no longer nurturing this. You're no longer investing in this. And it's like they're getting very, like, yeah. They're heartbroken over this. What is making them realize this, though? Why are they all of a sudden realizing this? Knight of Cups. Delays, because like I feel like normally you guys would come in and try to fix things with this person. Diplomatic. You would come in and try to make something right with them. You were always the mediator, right? You're not trying to fix anything with this person anymore. You're just letting it be and you're focusing on you. Yeah, you're no longer coming. You've gone cold on this person. Yeah. Yeah, you're no longer pouring into this anymore. Yeah, you're no longer pouring into this. You're pouring into yourself. You're healing. Right? And I feel like now this person is wanting to make amends. This tragedy is them losing you. Them realizing that they have possibly permanently lost you. 3, 3, 3, 3. 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. Just was on the camera. Like, they're realizing that they got to come in and enact some type of change. It's the time. It's time for them to do something here. They're going to be in heavy regret. They're about to realize this. Like, they're about to realize that they really did lose you. You're not coming in to try to fix things with them. They can't be, you know, they have to, also, you can't be the only one putting in the work and the effort. They have to also put in the work and the effort. They're used to these one-sided relationships or something like that, and you're not settling for this anymore. You're not pouring into them if they're not pouring into you. But they're having a huge wake-up call here, guys, that you're really done with them. Like, you're really moving on. You're not coming back to fix things with them. And if they want you, they're going to have to make some big changes. They're going to have to come in and mediate. They're going to have to extend the olive branch. And this is like, yeah, this is a big, they're having a big revelation here. They're realizing something, all right, that you're not coming back. All right, so this is what I have for you guys. I am going to take this over to the extended reading. We're going to take a deeper look to see more of what's going through this person's head and what's going on in their situation, their feelings, their intentions, timing, guidance. All that will be in the extended reading. The link will be in the description box, or you can join my channel to get access to all my extended readings. Personal readings are open. There is a link in the description box to schedule a personal reading with me. And don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're interested in collective readings. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in the extended reading. Bye.